Welcome. My name is Thomas Ledford. I'm here to share in this video the 3 steps to starting your own tax business now. So I've been in the tax preparation industry for the last 19 years, the last 13 years as a business owner. So I specialize in helping new people get started with their own tax business. And that doesn't mean you're new to the industry. It just means you're new to starting your tax service. And because there's a learning curve that's in there for anybody who's looking to start a business in general. And this is no exception to the rule when it comes to starting a tax service. So you might have experience working for Jackson Hewitt, H&R Block, or independent tax firm, and now you're ready to level up and go to a whole nother level by learning how to open up your own tax service. So this mentorship program is designed for you and mine. And then also people who were looking to learn a skill of tax preparation who were ready to go to the next level by making a career out of it as well, which this program was designed to help do. So if you have experience or no experience, our mentorship program was designed for wherever you came in at in your journey when it comes to making a career in the tax preparation industry. And so in this video, we're going to talk about the 3 steps that's needed to start your own tax service now. And so, like I say, this ebook I've written is the workflow that I take my clients through in getting started. And so the first 2 steps are essential to having your own tax service. And so the first 2 steps in this guide are the first 2 steps I'm going to walk you through and talk about, along with the third one, which will be simply marketing. And because all the other stuff in between you'll learn about as you get started on your journey when it comes to starting your own tax service, either on your own or connecting and working with someone that's going to guide you through. It's going to be depends on what that looks like for you. So when it comes to starting your own tax service, and there's a whole lot of different people who you can Google and say how to start my own tax preparation business, my own tax service, or whatever way you want to word that. And you're going to get a whole lot of information from Google on another page that you got to click on each link to see what they're talking about on how to get started. So you still got to go out there and do your research and listen to what they say on how to get started when they come to have your own tax service. And then you can go to YouTube, which is a search engine that's owned by Google, and type the same phrases in and have a whole lot of different videos come up that's going to talk about how to get started when it comes to having your own tax service. And so everyone's going to give you some basic fundamentals on getting started, which is universal no matter where you get the information from when it comes to get started. But the uniqueness that I provide in the marketplace when it comes to my program is that I help people who find me to be able to start and grow their business and take it to a whole nother level without having to go outside of me to make it happen. And so if you have skills and knowledge already and you want to level up and start your own tax service, I got you. And if you're looking to make a career in this industry by learning how to do income taxes and have your own tax service build out for you, I got you. So no matter where you're at in your journey, when it comes to making a career in this industry, I've got you all under one spot, all under one place. So I don't have to send you down the street and around the corner to learn this, learn that, do this, do that. And so that's the uniqueness of our program, is that if you're coming in with some type of experience, I'm going to help you to grow that experience, take it to a whole nother level and point you in the right directions. I'm not going to say I'm the one going to teach you everything. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm going to be your tour guide. I'm going to be your business coach that's going to allow you to learn the things you need to learn and show you which ways and which directions you want to go in order to get to where you're trying to go, based on us sitting back talking and me learning about what your dreams are, what your goals are, what your ambitions are, what your plans are for the future, and maybe help you to come up with a daily action plan that's going to help get you much closer to where you're trying to go in life based on what you share with me in this process of working with me. And so when it comes to you starting your own tax preparation business, the first step, other than the obvious step, is making a decision. Making a decision and getting all in wholeheartedly from the mindset to the heart that, hey, I want to start my own tax preparation business. And you might be that man or woman who has experience already. You might work for a firm already, and you might be able to look back and say, hey, I'm good at this, and I help people with this. And I made decent money with this, but I know I can do better and I can make more if I decide to go off on my own and do my own thing, become my own boss. But I don't know what that looks like. I don't know where to get started. I don't know what route to take. And so if I had some guidance, that would definitely help the transition, the journey, and make it much smoother. And so that's the solution I bring to the marketplace is I help you to get started from a standpoint of where you don't have to go figure it out. You ain't got to go to Facebook groups and forums and ask all these different questions that you're going to get all these different responses from that you still got to make a decision on. And so that's the solution I bring to the marketplace when it comes to starting your own tax service is that I'm going to be that one point of contact that's going to help you get started from A to Z on the front end as well as the back end. And when it's all said and done, you got a well-rounded business for yourself. And all you got to do is plug in each and every day with some activity and some tasks that's going to help you to grow yourself and to grow your business to the level of where you say you want to take it based on the information you told me already about the dreams and goals and aspirations that you have. And so the first step is module 1, we call business setup along including Ethan. And so in the business setup process, we'll sit down, we talk either face-to-face if you will live in my local market or remotely because you don't or you don't have the time. And we will talk about the business structure. And so what would you like to do? Would you like to start off with sole proprietor? Sole proprietor is the most simple form of ownership that you can do, which takes you simply just filling out an application with the IRS and providing some information on yourself and what type of industry you're going in and what type of activities, things of that you're talking about doing. And they'll apply you an EIN number, which is an employer identification number that you'll use that's connected to your business. Now, sole proprietorship, you can work a business without having an EIN number, but we go by the IRS recommendation that you have an EIN number. So if you're starting out with the simplest form of ownership and just simply get an EIN number doing business as, then that's a free option that I can walk you through doing for yourself, where you don't have to pay me to assist you with that because you've already paid to be a part of my mentorship and coaching. Or I can do it for you, but I need certain forms and documents filled out in advance so I can fill out the application on your behalf. And so either way you decide to get it done, that's no problem. But that first step is setting up your business structure, put in your electronic filing provider's application, which stands for EFIN, which is the electronic filing identification number, which is a 6-digit number we use to be able to purchase professional software and work with third-party banks. Those are the standard guidelines that we must have in order to be considered a tax service, in order to have our money collected from our clients on our behalf the proper and the correct way. Anything outside of what I just mentioned is illegal. So you can't take your money and send it to someone else to your own account. That's illegal. So you must have a third-party bank that's going to withdraw funds from their refund in order to pay you, and then take the balance and have it forwarded to them on whatever way they selected. So if they said, I want a check or a cash card or a direct deposit, after the fees come out, then that's where it would go. And the banks will follow those instructions and make sure that the balance of the refund minus fees gets sent that way. And so that's the first main step, is that step 1 is the crucial step, because if you don't have step 1 put in place firmly, then you don't have a business to even start with. So we set up the business by talking about the business structure. Are we going to do sole proprietorship, which means all we got to do is fill out application, or are we going to incorporate? Incorporate means we're going to add an extra layer of protection where we're going to add a business entity to our business that's separate from me, which means if I'm a corporation or S corporation or LLC, I have limited liability protection to where my business will be protected to a certain level, where if I'm sued or some damages come about inside my business and someone tries to sue me about that, they only can get what I possess. You know what I'm saying? They won't be able to touch what my company, my entity owns whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the purpose of incorporating, is give you limited liability protection, because the business is a sole separate entity outside of you. So a person would have to sue you personally, and my business wouldn't be responsible for that. You know, no money will come out of my business to pay you, and I'll make sure of that. And so that's how that works. Step 2 would be acquiring your software and your third-party bank enrollment, because that's going to be the step that's going to allow you to collect your money from your clients. And so unless you're going to target high-end clients who have money, who gonna be paying out of pocket for your services, where you're not counting on using third-party banks at all, then that's okay. It's not mandatory. You know what I'm saying? But as a fail safe to making sure you have a way to have your fees collected through this process of preparing tax returns, we recommend that you use a third-party bank along with the software that you decide to use based on me guiding you through the software choices. And that's how that works. And so when it comes to those first two steps, having your business structure set up, having your EFIN application put in and approved, and now you have your 6-digit electronic filing number that you can use now to go purchase the professional software and enroll in third-party banks. Once those two steps are done, now you're officially a tax service. You have your software, you have your bank enrollment that's going to collect fees on your behalf if you need to go that route. And then the third step is simply marketing yourself, letting friends, families, neighbors know that, hey, I prepare individual income taxes, I have my own tax services, my card, the flyer, here's whatever you're using to help market yourself in your local area. And then we're going to use online strategies as well to help you grow your business really fast, because the internet allows you to put yourself in front of hundreds of thousands of millions of people on a regular basis based on what platform you decide to use to help bring your message to the marketplace is what that's going to be about. And so, like I say, this ebook is $47, and one of the bonuses that come with this ebook, which makes this the price of this ebook alone, is bonus number one, is giving you 25 done for you tax returns that you can use for your clients for the upcoming tax season, because this bonus doesn't expire until May 31st, 2021. So that means you get to use this bonus during the most crucial time of your business, which is going to be January through April for a lot of us. And so if you got 25 different people that come to your business and you're not familiar with half of them, you need my assistance, then I'll do those. Say out of 25, you've done 12 on your own with no problem, and the other 13 you definitely need help with. I will do those 13 for you, give them to you, and you present to your client like you did it. No one's the wires and no one needs to know. No, it's no one's business. And so that's what the 25 done for you tax return bonus will help you to get done. And so the value of that alone is roughly estimated at $250 per return, comes out to $6,250. So that's the value on that bonus alone. And the price of the ebook is only $47. So just to get that one bonus would be worth purchasing the ebook. You know what I'm saying? And so on top of that, me helping you to learn the skills needed to get better at tax preparation and all the things that's surrounding you being able to service your client effectively, if you don't have that skill level yet, is what I bring to the marketplace. That's the solution I bring, is that I'm gonna be able to take you so far on your journey, because I say I'm specialized in working with new people. And like I say, that don't mean you're new to having tax preparation skills, but that just means you're new to starting your own tax service, which means you're probably limited in the experience and the knowledge and the insights you have in preparing different types of tax returns that you might not possess yet that I already have. So when it comes to self-employed returns on different levels, I got you faded. You know what I'm saying? Barbers, janitorial, painters, transportation, et cetera, for our self-employment. I got you rental property, rental income, help you learn how to do that. Got you basic tax returns and how to fill out the basic forms that's associated with that, and how to understand and interpret that information correctly so you can explain it to your client and interpret to them correctly. It's priceless. I got you. So like I said, this 3-step started tax business has been modified because it really gonna take more than that. But just to let you know that the basic bare minimum is step one is to set up your business structure, put in your e-file provider's application so you can get your 6-digit number so you can be considered a tax service because you have the number that was given to you by the IRS. Step two is to be able to take that number once you've gotten it and it's active and valid, and purchase professional software and enroll with a third-party bank. And then the third step is to simply market yourself, letting people know that you got your own tax service started and here passing out cards and flyers and letting them know what they'll get by working with you starting out. And so as you start to go set up your tax service, you want to start the marketing part first. So that third step is just marketing yourself to your local market, to friends, families, associates, neighbors, co-workers. You want to start that step immediately. You know what I'm saying? Once you made up mind that, hey, you're finna start your tax service, you just let people know that third step. You implement that all through the journey of setting up your tax service. And so by the time everything is set up and done and ready to go, and you working with someone or you doing this on your own, that you've already spread the word, you're constantly spreading the word daily, that you've started your own tax service and passing out your business cards or flyers or a combination of both or whatever marketing presentational tools you plan on using. The choice is yours. So like I say, those are the 3 basic steps to getting started. This ebook is $47 purchase, which allows you to have access to that bonus. There's 3 bonuses that come with it, but I only mentioned one because that first bonus alone is worth the price of the $47 ebook. And so if you need to know more and learn more, I can help you to take the next steps to getting started by reaching out to me and going to my website, putting in some contact information, or going to my YouTube channel, The World of Tax Preparation, or going to my Facebook page, Thomas G. Lefford and Associates, and just finding out what you need to find out by contacting me through my number 773-782-1320, and we can set up a discovery call that's going to help you get started, help you make the next steps for yourself, give you a clear picture, an idea of what it's going to take, what it's going to look like, and what it's going to be for you, for the person who's looking to start their own tax service. That's what it's really all about, and just what this discovery call will help you to get done. And normally I charge $79 for that discovery call, but if you call me today, you get the discount price of $49 to be able to talk to me and me work with you and show you what it's going to take, what it's going to look like, and give you a game plan of action to get started with your next steps. And so when you leave better than you came, because the information I'm going to give you, you got the choice to decide for yourself, are you going to work with me with that information, or are you going to go try to implement this information on your own? You have to make a decision what you want to do with that information once we go through the discovery call session. And I'll see you in my next video.